Hi girls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a full ultimate lower body workout, and this workout's going to be a little bit different than the ones that you are used to seeing from me on here. We love the timer-based workouts, but this one's going to be different because we are actually going to be doing a workout from our fall challenge. I'm so excited to announce that our fall challenge is going to be starting September 2nd. So this program is going to be available to you in just 2 short weeks. I wanted to not only walk you through this workout, give you all the tips and tricks on how to be successful throughout this workout, to apply progressive overload, how I need you training in order to see the best results from this program, but I wanted to quickly break down the program for you in this video so that you basically know what you are signing yourself up for with this fall challenge. I did want to note that you do not have to do this specific program for the fall challenge. There's plenty of other programs that you get access to if you're in the app. We have core challenges, we have follow along classes, we have postpartum programs. So if you are a postpartum mom, there's options for you. I just want you to know that there are many different programs that are going to be suitable for you. If you prefer more of a Pilates style training, then there's going to be a program for you in this app. You can do any program you want, all you have to do is be in the app. But for this specific workout, I do want to break down this program that's going to be launching on September 2nd. This program is actually broken down into 3 distinct training phases. So whether you are trying to lean out, tone up, build strength, lose body fat, this program is going to work for you. I'm so confident in that. In the first 2 weeks, we'll focus on building a solid foundation. We'll focus on form and technique while gradually increasing intensity. We'll be doing moderate weight, higher rep set to condition our muscles and prepare our bodies for heavier lifts in the next phase. Weeks 3 through 4, we have strength building. During this phase, we'll increase the weights and lower the reps for focus on strength gains. These weeks are all about pushing your limits while maintaining perfect form. You'll notice the exercises are structured to hit every major muscle group, ensuring balanced strength development. And then for weeks 5 through 6, we have hypertrophy and endurance. We'll switch back to moderate reps with a focus on hypertrophy, muscle growth combined with endurance training. This mix helps build muscle definition and lean mass while also keeping your endurance high. Then we have weeks 7 through 8, which is peak performance and toning. In the final weeks, we'll dial up the intensity with dynamic movements and metabolic conditioning. These sessions are designed to burn fat while toning and shaping your body. Expect some challenging circuits, shorter rest times, and a mix of cardio and strength work. The program includes a mix of traditional strength training, Pilates-inspired moves, and targeted accessory exercises to give you well-rounded results. Key features about the program is the workouts are going to be about 45 minutes to an hour long, just depending on what kind of rest periods you want to take. I do have prescribed rest periods. However, everybody is so different and everybody's going to need different rest periods. So about 45 minutes to an hour long. You can do this program from home or a gym. The only equipment you're going to need from this program are dumbbells, resistance bands, and a Pilates ball. So work out wherever is going to be most comfortable for you. I always say the program that is going to work best for you is where you can be most consistent. So if that is in a garage gym, if that's in your bedroom, if that is at a actual gym, work out there, be consistent. That's the only way we're going to see results throughout this program, is you being consistent. Okay, that is everything you need to know in regards to the specifics on the program. You can go ahead and download my app with a link in the description below. That's going to give you 7 days free, and it's $14.99 a month. That gives you direct access messaging with me. It gives you access to all programs, including nutrition, including classes and upcoming challenges. So make sure you go download that in the description below, and let's jump into today's workout. All right, girls, let's dive right into today's lower body workout. For equipment today, all you're gonna need is a pair of dumbbells. For weight today, I do have a pair of 20 pounds and 15 pounds. And then I have a Pilates ball and a resistance band. We're starting off today's workout with dumbbell squats. Dumbbell squats are my favorite way to start any lower body workout because they target all muscle groups within the lower body, primarily the quads, so these muscles right here. I want you to choose a weight that is going to challenge you enough to really work those muscles, but not easy enough to be able to do more reps and sets that are prescribed. So we're gonna start out just a little bit further away than shoulder width apart. Our toes are gonna be slightly pointed outwards. We're gonna have our chest up, shoulders down, and we're going to sit down into the squat. So remember, we have 3 sets of 15, and let's jump right in. Good, all the weight's gonna be on the heels. We're really gonna be sitting back into the squat. As we're coming down, we're gonna inhale, use that breath to exhale. What is that, 4? 7. Ooh, feeling that burn. 12. Here we go. 13. Stopping at 90 degrees with those knees. Here we go, last one. Good. I very well could have done maybe a couple more reps. I only had probably about 2 or 3 more reps until I was really gonna burn it out, until I was really gonna get close to failure. I'm gonna stop right there, felt the burn, getting a sweat on. As for rest periods, I really want you guys only taking about 60-second rest periods. Anywhere from 30 to 90-second rest periods will be efficient. I don't want you taking anything more than 90 seconds. We really need to make sure that with these rest periods, we are keeping our heart rate up, not resting too much to where our heart rate drops too low, but enough recovery in order to jump into that next set. So I'm gonna perform the rest of my sets off camera, and then I'll meet you back for the next exercise. Now we're gonna move over into some static dumbbell lunges. I am gonna drop my weight just a little bit and move over to the 15 pounds because I am gonna be using 2 dumbbells for this movement to help stabilize the movement. The lunges are gonna be working both the quads and the glutes, and it's gonna be working the stability and our balance. By working the individual leg by itself, we can really focus on any imbalances that our bodies may have. The reason that we are following up the dumbbell squats with a dumbbell lunge is because both work on the glutes, so we wanna keep that tension on the glutes, continue working that glute muscle. We also want to throw in some stability movements, further fatiguing those muscles. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna grab my 15-pound dumbbells. We are going to step back into that lunge. 15 reps on each side. Jump right in. So all our weight is gonna be on that forward heel, really pushing through that forward foot. Here we go for a 2. 3. Really feeling it in that glute. 4. Chest up, shoulders down. 5. Whew. Good. We are taking no break in between sides. We're just gonna jump right into the other side. Stepping back. All weight's going on that front heel. We're gonna inhale on the way down, exhale for 8. Chest up. Beautiful. Now we are going to take our 60-second rest. I'm gonna finish up my last 2 sets, and then I'll meet you back for exercise 3. After those dumbbell lunges, we're going to move straight into a glute bridge with a Pilates ball. So the glute bridge is primarily isolating those glute muscles, as we know. This is important for both stability and strength because this Pilates ball is going to help engage muscles that your body is not used to typically working when doing the traditional movements, because you're having to stabilize this ball, forcing you to hold the ball wherever you're positioning it. The reason that we are training the glutes with the stability ball is because we do want to get those quads a break after doing those lunges, but still really maximize working those glute muscles and really making sure that those glute muscles are still engaged. So let's jump down to your mat and let's jump right in. The glute bridges with Pilates balls, we're still going to be doing the 3 sets of 15 reps. So I want you to place this Pilates ball right in between your thighs, not too high, not too low. And then we're going to squeeze that ball, keeping constant tension on that ball. I want your feet about shoulder width apart. And as we are driving those hips up, we're going to squeeze those glutes and simultaneously squeeze that ball. Good. We're here for 15 reps. We're just going to tap that booty down on the floor, and then we're going to come straight back up. Remember, this is all about endurance, and so I don't want you to take too long of a break on the way down. Good. You're here for 3. We're going to inhale on our way down. Exhale on our way up. Good. Squeezing that ball. Ooh, there we go. Good. Give us a good little rest on our quads, but our glutes should be on fire. Jumping into the next movement, we do have some calf raises with dumbbells. So let's drop this ball. Doing 3 sets of 15 for those calf raises. I am going to grab my heavier dumbbells. Calf muscles and calf strength are essential for overall lower body strength and stability. If you're wanting to progress with your lower body, please train your calves. Calves often go overlooked. It's not a muscle group that often we want to train. However, I cannot recommend you train it enough because we want to make sure that we're protecting those ankles and really strengthening every bit of our lower body, including those tedious little muscles. I do typically like to train calves on machines. However, we're training at home. We only have dumbbells, so we really need to make do with what we have. We keep the reps high for full muscle activation and muscle growth. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be having massive calves, but in order for us to build strength, we do need those muscle fibers to grow. So slow, controlled movements. Let's jump right in. I'm going to grab at my 20s. We want to start at shoulder width apart. We want to make sure that we have a full contraction at the top. So here we go. Really just letting these dumbbells hang down by your sides, shoulders down, away from your face, chest up, looking forward. Here we go. 15 reps. Explosive on the top, slow on the way down. Holding that contraction, slow on your way down. Here we go for 2. Feeling the burn. 10, all about the endurance here. 11. And 15. Good, hold it. Let it go. Good. Go ahead and take your 30 to 60 second rest, grab a drink of water, finish up those last 2 sets, and I'll meet you for our next exercise. We are flying through this workout, moving over to dumbbell alternating lateral lunges. So for this movement, the side lunges are really going to target those inner and outer thighs, which are often neglected during lower body movements. So a lot of movements that we do aren't unilateral movements, meaning we're not moving side to side. And so anytime that we can throw in a unilateral movement to really work on those abductors, work on those adductors, and really increase strength wherever. I'm going to pick up my 15-pound dumbbell for this movement, not only do these lateral movements work on a different angle of the lower body, but it also helps us focus on our stability in a different way as well as strength. So I'm going to pick up my dumbbell. I do have 3 sets of 15 for this movement as well. I want you to get into a nice deep squat position, really stretching out those legs. I want you to be able to still have a nice little bend. We're going to point our toes slightly outwards, not totally forwards, not totally outwards, but just slightly outwards. We have 3 sets of 15 reps, so left and right is going to equal 1 rep. I really want you to think of this movement like a seated movement, really pushing those hips back and really sitting into that glute that we're lunging into. So here we go. Dropping back into that hip, really feeling that stretch. As we're sitting back into this lunge, we're really gonna feel that stretch in that inner adduction. Good, switching sides. Here we go for 1. Alternating back and forth. Good for 2. Keeping those shoulders away from those ears, chest up, looking forward. Good for 3. Go. Last one on each side. Good, beautiful. Go ahead and drop that weight. Take your 30 to 60 second rest. Really, that 60-second mark is where I want you, but if you're noticing it's not challenging you enough or it's challenging you too much, kind of play around with those rest periods and see where you lie. I really wouldn't go over that 90-second period. I'm out of breath, so just make sure that your heart rate stays up. Make sure that you are keeping that momentum going and you're not taking too long rest periods, because this is all about endurance. We do want to keep that heart rate up. We do really want to keep that sweat going. So take your rest, and I'll meet you back over here after you finish those last 2 sets. This variation of hamstring curls obviously works the hamstrings, but it also works the glutes, and it works all those little stabilizer muscles. So you might not think that doing a hamstring curl with a Pilates ball is going to do much, but I promise you, the way that you have to engage your lower body to hold this Pilates ball to perform those hamstring curls is going to give you a great workout. We're gonna stick with the 3 sets of 15 reps for this exercise. I also want you to make sure that you are taking the movements very slow. I know we're focusing on endurance, but because we're not using any weight, time under tension is gonna be our best friend in order to achieve that resistance that we need in order to achieve progressive overload. So slow and controlled. This movement was strategically placed to be our burnout finisher exercise, because it really works that posterior chain, making sure that no muscle has gone untouched. So we have 3 sets of 15, slow and controlled. Let's jump right into it. Dropping down to your stomach, squeezing that ball, tapping it down. We're gonna use those hamstrings, bring it all the way up. You can see how it's a little bit wobbly. You may feel this in your lower back, that's good. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Here we go for 3 and 4, nice and slow. We're gonna inhale as we come down, exhale as you come up for 6. Squeeze that ball as tight as you can for 7. Ooh, feeling the burn. And 15. Ooh, squeeze it. Good. 32. 90-second rest. Go ahead and just stay right here. You finish up those last 2 sets. An awesome job today, you guys. Just remember, this is just a glimpse into what the program is going to entail, and I'm so excited for us to head into the fall just absolutely crushing our goals. Please also make sure that I want to check in with you guys. I want to hold you accountable, and that is something that my app offers. You're able to ask me any question in regards to your specific journey, what you need help with, how to perform certain workouts, how to see better results, what to do with your nutrition. I'm here to help. I want to help, and that is the benefit of joining this fall challenge with me. So make sure you get in the app today. It is 7 days free. You get access to any and all programs. You get access to me as your coach. After that free trial is over, it's going to be $14.99 a month to month. There is also an annual option. We are going to be doing a fall challenge as well as a winter, spring, and summer. And then we're also doing mini challenges in between all of those. So lots of exciting classes, programs, and just coaching that we get to do together side by side. So thank you for joining me today. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm so excited to just absolutely crush our goals together this fall. I love you.